So 1-0 defeat today, Neil. How do you assess that one?
As bad as it gets, I think, performance-wise. I thought we were poor from minute 1 to minute 94. With them credits, they had the right goal. We're at it. Said to the lad before the game, you're going to be in for a real tough game today. What we'd seen off Liversedge, we've got some good experienced players in the team. We never turned up, we never done all the basics right. Not one bit, and probably our worst performance of the season. So, a lot of soul searching to do today, but we have to pick ourselves up for the game Tuesday night.
Joe Bunny and Louis Britton played as a strike partnership for the first time today. What did you make of their partnership?
I don't think it was down to them. We had, you come to places like this in the pitch, it's probably you can't play a lot of passes in midfield areas. As you could see, it was bobbling, but we didn't get the ball in the right areas. We worked on getting the ball in behind, down the sides of them. Never done that. Didn't do the basics right. Some of the performances out there I didn't recognise, if I'm honest. So it doesn't really matter, if you play. I mean, we had Sol there as well, playing just off. But Sol then went and played as a 3. But it doesn't matter who you've got if you don't get the ball to them and put the ball in the right areas. And want to do the horrible bits when you come. We're probably a little bit of a victim of our own pitch because we still think we can play the same sort of football wherever we go. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see. We've been to Marsk and got beat. Yeah, we struggled against Belper, and we struggled here today. And that's not taking anything away from them 3 teams, because they've been better on the day. I know we eventually won at Belper through Liversedge, but generally that type of game, we struggled. And exactly the same today. You've got to do the football. First thing you got to do in football is do the basics right. We didn't do the basics right. We didn't win our first tackle, didn't win our headers. How many times we get the ball away? First half in particular, we didn't have our first shot on target till the 94th minute, I don't think. And the goal we give away is what I talk about all the time. Two defenders, 2 full-backs, marking 1 player. We've got our set piece, ball's cleared, not covering each other. One gets under it, one doesn't cover, ball's in, finish. Not much Bailey can do. Basics.
But credit to Liversedge as well, they didn't perform like a team at the wrong end of the table, did they?
We're going to get that. I've said all along, I say on these every time. There's no easy games in this league. They're going to be up for the game, they're at home, they're trying to stay in the league. You've got some good, proud, experienced players, so you've got a game on. Wherever you go, particularly away from home, you've got a game on, particularly this time of year. Their pitch is in decent nick considering, the time of year, but it gets bobbly. And we didn't adapt. We didn't adapt at all, and we talked about it, but we're still trying to do Cruyffs in the middle of the pitch and play 5-yard balls when, you've got 2 big lads up front. Get it into their feet, not round the neck. Get it into the feet, and can we play higher up the pitch, take a bit of pressure off. But once they've scored, they've got something to hold on to, and I thought they'd done it really well.
Carl Hayde was sent off in the second half. What were your thoughts on that?
Looked like he's sending off to me, lads through on that side. I know people saying he's on the cover, but to me it looks like he's sending off. But that summed us up really, and I know Carl done okay when he came on. But one clearance, and at times they looked like they were in on goal.
And Solomon Davis obviously came off at half time. Was that an injury or
tactical? See from the first half. I don't, it could have been. To be fair, Josh was one of probably 10. I could have taken off. Unfortunately, at the moment, we don't have the numbers defensively to make changes. That's the only change. We talk about going back to a free, to going free and getting more men forward. But it doesn't. I keep saying it. We can talk about why isn't this player playing and that player not playing, or where's this or what's that. If you don't roll your sleeves up away from home in games like this, when it's a little bit bobbly and teams are at it and they're big and they're physical, you won't win. Doesn't matter what formation, what players play. You've got to roll your sleeves up and have a go.
A bit of a different game on Tuesday night against what we expect to be quite a young Everton team in the Liverpool Senior Cup. Yep. How do you prepare your team for that game?
Got to try and get over this one first. No, it's at home, so I would think we'll probably be okay in terms of the way we play and what we do. I never thought the coming off the 4G would bother us too much, because the way I've always set my teams up is to be quite pragmatic, to be honest, and it doesn't matter where you go. But once, twice, maybe not 3 times. So we've got a lot of work to do away from home. We've got a tough game, as you say, Tuesday night, and then we've got a real tough game next Saturday. So yeah, Tuesday will look after itself. Senior Cup. Feel like not available through suspension, or well, not suspension, through already played in the competition, or not signed in time. So that'll take care of itself, and then we'll look forward to next Saturday.
Cheers now.
Cheers.